I assume it's a she, right?
She.
She means look over your anger means get over it, is it? Control. No, you know control, you need to release it.
Yeah. You need to release it in the smart way.
Smart and not harmful way.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm assuming what you mean is you want to control your anger. A lot of people think they need to control their emotions. We are human beings means
You need to manage and like direct it.
yes, correct. You cannot control. You can control it, but you cannot suppress it. How do you say suppress in Vietnamese? I don't know.
You can delay, like how delay it and bring home, and then you
Yes, and then release it somewhere.
release it
else.
somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just called managing. That's not called
Correct.
control. It's called managing.
Okay, so I don't know, how do you do it? Why don't you?
I think that's how you did it, but I say I'm more in good in terms of emotional boxing
So,
up.
okay, okay,
so
okay, I get what
I
you mean.
know I'm not boxed up mean like I'm not release it, but I can have a very
Separate.
I can have very high tolerate of like emotional kind of like if I'm talk to you about work, business or something, I can don't book emotional
Yeah,
inside.
but if you're angry, how do you deal with it? If you're angry about something,
To be honest to you, I'm not
you
angry.
don't get angry.
I don't get angry. Yeah, I think I'm lucky to born with like when thing happen, the more crazy thing happen, the more calm I am. I think you realize that back then as well. You realize like when I have something problem, I would distance myself with the world. I would be more calm, come to my own place, think about how can I solve this problem on my own. Do I need help? Who can help me right now? What advice I need? Who the people can give me this advice? What knowledge they have? And then I will come to the mood of solve the problem first. Then after I done solve the problem, that's when I'm start emotional. But that's part emotional. I doesn't angry. It's just more about release. I will go for drink, drunk, go home, vomit like a fucking bitch, crazy woman. Nobody see it.
Releasing is vomiting.
Vomiting, and then crying, like back. Why you did that to me? Why? But that's only when I allow myself with a safe people. You have to do that with safe people that you trust,
Or safe space also.
Safe space, yeah. And
you
then,
don't do it in the streets, yeah.
and after I do that, the next day I would ask myself, why the heck am I do that last night? But it feel good, and that's it. One night and I'm done. So that's for me. I think first also you have to understand your own behavior. Yeah, and then you're aware of that. Like if every time you repeat something the same, which means you kind of there.
You're not learning what.
Yeah, you kind of knowing yourself. If every time you go to problem, how do you solve the problem? That's how you manage your emotional part. Yeah, so that's for me. For her, maybe different. I think everybody is different how they manage their emotional.
Actually, I don't get angry. Do I get angry easily?
I don't think so. I don't
think so, but maybe you have to ask my husband.
Yeah, you have to ask your husband. Yeah, I think it's like yeah. I think ask her husband, because for me that's how I know myself. Like the more problem I am, the more calm I am. Like I'm really very very calm.
Yeah, but you need to release the emotion afterwards.
But yes, I release after that.
Okay, but if you think of emotions, sometimes we get very hung up about emotions, but emotions comes and goes.
Yep.
Okay, so that is a good thing about it. It means that if it comes, it can go also. Sometimes I always tell people emotions is like the fart or the pee or the shit. If you keep it inside you, it's going to make you sick. You try not shitting for 3 days, it will make you sick. Okay.
Yeah.
But you need to release it, like she say, in a safe space.
And you know who can trust, and you know how to release it safely for you. So and aware of yourself. Like you
cannot just angry in the first place, right?
Yes, like why is make you angry? For me, I release when I'm done, which means I'm like, you know what? I'm done to carry the whole world in my shoulder. I'm done to do that. Just let me be a crazy woman today, just today, as a normal human being. And then I will go wild, I go crazy. I go drink, talk to my friend, release it. But yeah, of course, trust friend and
wear heels,
be sexy. And so
there was something that came to me, but I forgot already. Oh no!
I think you better than me in that term. Like you are, I think you more you show your emotional.
Okay. You say first, finish first.
Better than I think me people would think I'm very bitch, you know.
No, but I was like you when I was younger. Really, I'm not kidding. I used to be quite direct. Okay, so what I realized about my own anger, if you think about it carefully, usually the anger, right, is not at, this is a little bit deeper, it's not at what the person did, but at what it triggered inside us.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? So usually if you are truly a happy person, you are happy with who you are happy with where you are at, you are happy with how you are growing, what you are doing in life, usually you will not be so easily to be angry. Because why okay, you think about it this way, I can say the same thing, exactly the same thing to 10 different people, I will have 10 different reaction. Why? The issue is not what I say, it's how they hear it. So in this sense, it's the same. If somebody says something to me, I have this reaction, it's because of how I hear it here. It comes through differently to me.
Yeah.
So then you must solve what is inside here. Then it will be gone. The anger will be gone.
It still come back to whatever like we are always been repeated and talking about. Know yourself and own your own behavior and manage your own self, and then the outside cannot trigger you, because most of the time we like people upset. Now I mean back then I'm maybe same as people. Now they am better at that. People control your emotions.
Correct. Then they
Like
control you.
And you allow people to do it.
That means they control you.
Yeah, for me now, I think it's the called maturity. Like when you mature, you don't let anybody to touch your emotional part anymore. Now you allow. If that's the person you love, your husband, your spouse,
You
your
trust
friend, you trust. Yeah, you let them be around you and see you emotionally. But if not, treat it like I say, you don't press it down, you don't hide it, you don't box up like until you go crazy or depression. But I'm saying like maturity of aware of it, and like you say, awareness is the key. You're aware of your own self.
Correct.
What trigger you, allow it to trigger you again, then it's a problem, right?
It's interesting how then the question is, how do you become aware of oneself? Some of the questions, okay, so if you are easily angered, how then do you solve it is you ask yourself, why am I angry? Usually the answer will be because this person did this, correct? Or this person said this. But why, when this person did this person said this, what did it happen inside for you to make you angry?
Yes.
You ask deeper and deeper. Like
deeper,
that. Correct.
Yeah. Deeper
That's
question.
That's how you get the self-awareness.
Give deep question. This is the whole point of being maturity. Is ask a question that
you start from level 1, then you go down. Then after you go down again until you get to the root of the issue, then you can solve it.
I agree.